Yes. Oh, Jesus. God. Pleasure. Think Boogie Nights mixed with Nymphomaniac. Last one too. Um, Mainstream motion pictures have to push the limits further and further. Thus, Pleasure, coming from the north, Sweden, where they they are on the front line, they are ahead always in many ways. Women have been for a long time promoted to the top, half and half quotas for important positions and so on. So now they come with this film about the porn industry, and especially those who wish that pushed into the forced or the mindset, the abuses they suffer, make them vulnerable to this idea. Maybe some like it. The protagonist of this film says so at certain moments, that she finds it adventurous and interesting, but is she really thinking that? And while we're at it, are we able to understand what's going on with us? Know thyself. That's what was written on the Temple of Delphi. And always an issue, a challenge. Then, if we read Homo Deus by one of the best thinkers of the age, Yuval Harari, we see that algorithms, Cortana and other things, will know us better than we do, which presents problems too, but let's not move too far away from Pleasure. I hope he's not expressing his view. Motion picture. So it is brutal, it is forensic, an X-ray sometimes. I mean, it starts with pussy, pussy galore. As in 007, or the NSL joke that they were joking on this. Somebody's coming in. Kristen Wiig, was it? What's your name? Pussy. So yes, nudity has been there for a long time, but this time it's, as I was trying to say, it's close up. You're this close to the female organ, and besides, it's being shaved. So that's in the first couple of minutes, and so you have to plunge in. I mean, if you decide to see this interesting movie, it was nominated for the Grand Jury Prize. No, jury grand. It can't be a grand jury. They have this aggrandizing vision of themselves. I mean, they call themselves the grand jury. We can check at Sundance Festival. So you have violence, humiliation, agreed to. Granted, it is this thing also. So we have the protagonist Bella, the very brave, Sofia Capel, talented, strange. I mean, I'm really not sure who's the actress and who's the character, which is the mark of a good performer, a talented actor. Will play so well that sometimes they give you the impression that they just immédiat. That they just. I'll give you some pleasure you can't carry. Intermezzo. It's true, it goes back a few centuries. Was it Diderot, I think it was, with the issue, the question, what makes a good actor? The one who says, and we hear so many, oh, I plunge into the role, I passion, all the cerebral, detached. He's just projecting, he knows he has to be in control and project this image. And the answer is the cerebral. So it's his fault. Took me off. What we see on the screen is strange. Boutrell, very interesting voice, deep. A figure, a personage that seems intoxicated, inebriated, even if she's not, I mean, she's not drinking, she's not using drugs. Well, they smoke some pot probably at one point, but that's not, that's a side thing, that's minor, not important, not relevant to the poem. But there is something there which I don't understand. It's also true that, again, repeat this, it's too brutal. It becomes violent. So, to move on and not make this a movie in itself, an hour of rambling about a good movie. She Bella is coming from Sweden and wants to enter the porn industry. It's not so easy, especially given that at the beginning she's asked, what do you do? I do male, female, I do also female. Well, I know now, not yet. So the understanding is that they're looking for, there are many trying to make a quick buck, as to pay more than for other things. And so with competition, with many looking for the same few jobs, indeed there was a thought of a man with so much free porn, who is paying for that? We'll take to the beat. You didn't see, but he jumped on, there are two. I don't know if they were from. He jumped on the other one. Well, anyway, like he's a vulture. We'll show him who the vulture is. So she has to do more things. And indeed, she starts. At one point, she's getting into something violent. So they slap her, but then they slap harder, and it becomes an abuse. She stops, but they, in the first instance, okay, if it's a break, we'll take a break. Don't worry, you're doing fine. Huh? But then when she says that I can't anymore, she's under pressure. What do we do now? I mean, I can't pay you for this. You agreed, and so on. So she's not paid. She's firing her agent. You're supposed to have my back. Yeah, but you said you want something more. So it's this complex situation, a challenging world, of course. She ends up doing BDSM. She's on all kinds of ropes, hanging with the all sorts of cords attached. Okay, so there's that. And then double anal. She's the first one. That's I think the record. So her friends, she has a friend, but then they quarrel because Bella doesn't stand up for her. At one point, she's pushed around by the male talent. I mean, shouldn't use this. That's how they talk, I think. Well, I was just quoting. I don't usually use the word talent for someone. So she's getting to the higher echelons, if you will. I mean, at the beginning, they're going to a party and they have the VIPs and they're not allowed. So there's the crème de la crème of the industry. But it's, again, brutal.